Good morning, guys. Lillian with Lily Ray's collection. I am wanting to share a project that I did. I did not make a template for this. It is a journal. It is in the style of a planner. These here are some dangles. I used to make jewelry, so I have a lot of inventory, and so every chance that I can make something with my jewelry, I make it. This is a rondelle, a little silver bowl, and then I have some I forget what you call these. I forget all of my jewelry terminology, but this is for a decorative it goes on top of like a stick pin. These are wooden beads, and we have a key, and then these little gadgets, they have teeth on the end, and it's like a crimping piece, and it has a hole in the front. You make bracelet with these, so I decided to use it for my dangles, and I'm going to make more of these and just put them in my Etsy shop. Okay, and then here you have this is a Tim Holtz piece. I brought several of them. I think I got about 12. It says capture life's moments, and then I sewed all the way around. This is what they refer to as PU leather. So for me, that's still faux leather. This is a doily. This is from Prima, and I just added that so I could add some texture. It is chunky, but no matter how hard you pull, you can't break this here because I sewed it on there and then all the way around. So see how it opens? Let me just show you this. This is the center and back, and then these are the two elastics that I use. I did not want to make it as chunky as I made it, but as usual I get carried away. So I laminated these so that they serve as dashboards. You could pull this out. What I did was, let me just pull one out. Let's pull it out. This way. So if you wanted to use just in this area here, you have I believe it's 60 pages with pockets, tucks, belly bands, some edge lacing. So there you have 60 pages, and you could absolutely take this one out and just close it and use this. But what I decided to do was to go ahead and add this. I sewed on just the paper, see there, by hand. I added an envelope, and I didn't add anything to this, and here you have 20 pages back and front. So 10 in total, back and front, makes it 20. This goes here, and this you can open it and use it as a dashboard if you're going to write something. Let's say here that you have a pocket, you can just go ahead and add it to this page here and go ahead and make your entry, your journal entry, and then you could just fold this back up, making sure the luggages are going in the right direction, and then just adding this back. And you have two more here if you wanted to add a second one, a second dashboard or insert, or whatever you want. Okay, so that's that. And then I also added a tag that's been laminated so that you can use it as well again on any page to write on, and you could use it as a form of a dashboard. So I put that up front. I have a combination of the Tim Holtz paper, and then also I use Pocket Blossoms, which is this paper collection right here. This is an old collection that I had that I'm trying to get rid of, from DCWV. The paper that's used inside here is this 50-pound sketch pad paper, and it's acid free, so if you wanted to add a picture, you could. And then this brown paper is a 32-pound paper, and this too is acid free. Okay. So you have that. I didn't do anything to that because I embellished this area here. So these are Tim Holtz pictures, and let me grab this. This is going to be added to the book, so I'm going to just leave that there. It says like, and you can journal in the back. Let's leave that one there. I had a couple of things that I wanted to insert in here. Ace of Spade. You can add it there, or you can add it there. Let me see. No, maybe just there. And again, you could use this just as a dashboard if you wanted to write on this envelope, add anything to it. Actually, this envelope has something in it. Oh, I made the mason jar with with twine around the bottleneck, and it is actually a card. And this paper is Epiphany. These are scraps that I had, so I used them. Okay, that can go here. You have this beautiful belly band, and this is a tuck spot as well with a doily. I get all crazy and I start bending my stuff, which I need to be more careful. See, that's a tuck spot right there. So as I said, you have 60 pages, and I went ahead and stamped on these pages, and these are all coffee dyed pages. This one here is a pocket, and then you have a tag, a belly band made of lace. And then this is an envelope. I don't know if I have anything under here. Let me see. I don't think so. So let's see if this one fits. This one is not laminated. It says just go for it. Let's see if it fits. It fits. So we can add that there. And then this is a tuck here. And then of course a belly band. More pages to journal on, and these are stamped with doily, and this is brick. This, I don't know if you could see that, but it is gorgeous. You see that there? I added some thick embossing powder, and then I used my heat gun, and it bubbled up that way. And then this is cheesecloth, and it has a key. A key that's caught up in the... it should dangle. It's supposed to dangle. Dangle down. Okay. And then another tuck, another place to journal. So you have, I think, 3 different collections here. This is a Tim Holtz stencil. Same thing here. Same thing here. Another pocket. Let's see if this fits in here. May not fit. Maybe 2. Oh, that one's too big. Let's see this one. This one is a little tight. May just make it. Yep. Just made it. So you have that there. And that's the middle of this signature. think this paper came out beautifully dyed. And then you have, this is honeycomb stamp. Those are doily stamps. Little butterfly here, a heart down here, and then a edge punch. What do you call these? I want to say doily. Lace. These are doily stamps over here. Over here. And again, I try to leave as much room for journaling. So here you have another pocket, and then of course another belly band. That there, and that there. And then this is another, it's another signature dashboard so that you can remove it when you need to. And then I did the coffee dyed paper inside this when I laminated it. I think it came out great. I love this. And then here I added just another pocket. Actually, this is to hold, this is your bookmark. You can add it, you can put it right there. And then I believe I have, this is a tag here. And so that's the end of that. What I wanted to do, I had these three. Now I don't have anything that really coordinates with the exception of this washi tape with the purple. This one's the pink and yellow, and then the butterflies. But so that you can receive some free washi, I wanted to go ahead and use, let me put this in here because all of these are going to go in this book. Let me put one here, and then I think we have another one back here. Up here. Right there. And then this one can go here. Okay, so this book, when it goes into my shop, will have, this is everything that you'll get, and it is chunky, but this will not break. This has been reinforced. I made it with chipboard, and this, you can pull it as tight as you want. It's one whole piece, and then you just wrap it around like this. I put it underneath here. I gotta loosen it up a little bit so that I could tuck these there. And so what you gotta do is like wrap it around twice. Just like that. And then you take it and turn it, and you have your book, and then you could just pull it. Just pull it to tighten it. You could put it in your bag. This is 6 by 5.5, and that is 3 signatures. Two of them can be removed. So that's that. So I wanted to take this joker. I laminated it last night, and I wanted to go ahead and add some washi to it. This way you can carry it in there, and you'll always have washi with you. So I could get this out. I will be successful in. Where is that one? There we go. Okay, so I want to go ahead and start here, and it will not lose its tackiness. Okay, let me just bend this so that you know where it starts, just like that. I put it a little crooked, but it's washi tape that can be used. And then this one that I love because of the butterflies. There's my, so I could use my poke tool. There we go. I'm going to try and put this one a little straighter. Okay, so that you know that it starts right there, and then I have this one. This one will bend over here. Okay, thought that was a cute idea, just to have your washi available in your notebook. Actually, maybe I should put a little pocket so you could have it right there, or you could just put it in the envelope. Yeah, this envelope doesn't have anything, so let's go ahead and stick it in this envelope. And now you have some free washi. This could also serve as a small pocket there. I was debating because this is what closes your notebook, and it should go flat. So what I'm going to do is, there's another pocket that is another envelope that doesn't have anything in it. I think it's the second one here. And so we're going to go ahead and put that there. Okay. So that is, wow, it's really chunky. Other thing I wanted to do was, with this journal, you will also receive I made these last night. I haven't finished them, but I wanted to share these with you. I made a bunch of these using tickets. I'm going to finish these up and add them to the store. Oop. They have rusted paper clip, safety pins, the small ones, and then rusted washers. Okay, so there you have it. Now, this is what I wanted to do. This was my prototype. So, with that said, I have, from the same collection as the book, I printed out my butterflies. Oh jeez, gotta be gentle with these. Okay, so what I am going to do is excuse me, ink these up ever so slightly. And then just select one of these. And I could just glue it like that. So, let's go ahead. I want to glue it there and there. I want to make sure it stays. Just hold it for a couple of seconds. Let's let that dry. And then I wanted to take one of these ovals that I love, the fact that it looks like a mirror, and do the same here. Where is my... But I could add, let me see, I could add some bling to that, or I could add a key to that, just like that. I like it. Alright, let me go ahead and glue it down. Just half of it. Could add a butterfly like that. I love these butterflies. Or I could add a heart right in the center. How about that? I think I have a little butterfly right here. Or maybe I could take away the heart and just add the butterfly. I think I like that better. This key, let's see something. Maybe I could put the key in the center of the butterfly. Let's see. Maybe I'll turn it on the side. That key's too big. It is too big. I do have small keys somewhere. This one is smaller. Let's see. See, I could add it like that. I just don't like this here. These are so gorgeous. Look at this. But they're still too big. I have the little ones. So this is a rose. Could we get away with that one? No, the head is too big. Proportions are not correct. Oh, I just love this one. I think I'm gonna go with that key. Let me put this aside. Okay. Love that key. So, let me finish doing this one. The reason I decided to put this instead of the dangle bead, the gem, is because they're bulky. So, because this book is so full, I decided to go ahead and just put some flat things, flat items. I could add some bling to this. You know, maybe that's what I should do. Let me go ahead and add my butterfly on the corner here. Leave that. And leave one wing loose, just like that. I was also playing around with these. These are all hidden paper clips. Aren't these beautiful? I'm just going to dangle something from it and put them in my shop. Aren't they gorge? Alright. So we're going to add this. Some faux diamante. I need that pokey thing that picks up the stuff for you and puts it down. Put it on this one down here. And the glue dries clear, so. do we have? Okay, so we have these two that are going with the book in the Etsy store. And then let me do one of these that I haven't used. Oh, I also have the, what do you call this? A dragonfly. But with the dragonfly, I wanted to use my cat craft one was painted by my husband. And I have everything all over the place. So I don't know where I have my stuff. These are my tumble markers. These are just jelly markers, right? I mean jelly pens. I need my Castella. I don't think they're there. Now, let me pause you, see if I can find them, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found them in my, I have so many pencils and markers and so many things. I have to get organized. But anyway, this is Castella Clear, and what I do to refill this is I open this up and I use my my homemade glimmer mist to refill this. So do not throw your vessels away. You can always refill it. And I do have in one of my tutorials how to make your mix for your glimmer mist. These are excellent, excellent vessels. I don't know if you could see that shine. It has to dry a little bit, but let's see if you could see it. Maybe there, like that. But it's definitely sparkly, just the way I like it. Okay, so let's put this so this pin opens on the top. Maybe I could just put it like that. But I want a little more color. Maybe this one. Yeah. I like that. You could bend the wings. And there you have it. Isn't it beauteous? Just gotta let it dry. And you can pin this to anything, any page, any pocket, any envelope. And it's flat. So these are the three that are going with the package of this book. Actually, maybe I'll put a little bling on that. Little dragonfly. Maybe there, like that. Okay. Alright guys, this is the session for the introduction of the book that's going into my Etsy shop and what's going with that package. I will have another session to complete the clips that I've made for the books. I'll be back with that. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. Please share, like, and subscribe. And welcome to all of my new subscribers. Take care.